the state of the soul. Now,
some of the Muslims have started doing something that like the Christians do, that the Christians have some kind of prayer meeting and they get together and pray for people in the community who need help. It seems like almost every Friday, Jum'ah, we have somebody saying, oh, somebody's cousin in Pakistan is sick, or somebody back in Jordan is died, make dua for them, or something like this. So the general person who doesn't feel okay with that, they don't know what to do when the dua is going on. They don't want to, they want, to make dua for somebody's maghfirah, but they know that they have a feeling that this might not be right. So what's is there any basis for this action, number one? And number two, what should we do while that type of supplication is going on?
They're making is a supplication altogether? They make it all together?
Yes, the imam who, after the Jum'ah, he concludes the Jum'ah and says, so-and-so told
every
me.
Jum'ah?
Almost. It seems like almost.
There's no origin for that. Every Jum'ah, standing up and telling the people, make dua for so-and-so, make dua for so-and-so. There's no dalil for that. Not in the Quran or the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rather, alhamdulillah, Allah Azza wa Jalla tells us in the Quran, أَمَّا يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرْ إِذَا دَعَى. Who is it that answers the supplication of the one who is afflicted with a calamity and removes from them any harm or any hardship? It's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the individual, the best thing is for the individual to make dua for himself. That's first and foremost. However, now, there's nothing wrong with you as an individual making dua for your brother. If you know that your brother is in a difficult situation, that you ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to alleviate and remove from him that difficulty, or if they're sick, for Allah to cure them. There's nothing wrong with that. That's something that's mashru', legislated. Now, however, as for doing it on a consistent and regular basis, then there's no precedence for that. And rather, the people, they should be advised that where is the proof for that? If it was something good, then the Prophet ﷺ would have done it. We find every Jum'ah that the Prophet used to stand up after the prayer on Jum'ah and tell the people, so-and-so is ill, this person is this person is that, make dua for them, do this for them. There's no basis for that. No.
So, is it permissible to go to the Imam and say, can you have the Jama'ah make dua for my family, or just ask them, and then the people make dua for them generally, individually, or should they not even go to make that type of...
Make dua for your family yourself. No, make dua for your family yourself, alhamdulillah. Even the scholars, they differ with regards to going to somebody and saying to them, make dua for them. Some of the scholars, they disliked it. However, it's correct now. If you know a righteous person that is alive and is living, there's nothing wrong with that. However, some of the Ahlul they despised it. Now, that which is correct, if you look in the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if the person is alive and alhamdulillah, they're able to make dua, they're pious and they're righteous, there's nothing wrong with that. But what about the individual making dua for himself? What about the individual making dua for his family? The danger of that all the time, make dua for me, make dua for... Is the person going to forget about making dua for their own self? Allah tells us, who is it that answers the supplication of the one who is in a difficult state? Allah Azza wa Jalla. So call upon Allah and become accustomed to calling upon Allah Azza wa Jalla. As you mentioned, إِذَا سَأَلْتَ فَاسْأَلِ اللَّهِ. If you ask of Allah. إِذَا اسْتَعَنْتَ فَاسْتَعِنْ بِاللَّهِ. If you seek aid of Allah.
What about making ta'meen? I'm sorry to keep following that. What about making ta'meen?
If they're doing I would not partake in that. If they're doing on a constant basis. Rather, I would advise the Imam that, listen, we don't know any precedence for this. Where is your proof of this, that we do it every Jum'ah? Otherwise, it's a never-ending story. We could be there every Salah. Say, make dua for the brother in China, he's sick. Make dua for my aunt in Malaysia, she's ill. Make dua for my great uncle, we'd be there all day. And if they're claiming that it's something that's legislated, bring to us a proof. From the book of Allah, the Son of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Jazakallah.
Allah yubarak fikum.